I think that the Chinese side does want to negotiate with Washington eventually, right? I think it's very clear from these first few weeks that they're not in a hurry to do so. And I actually think that what Beijing wants to do, having retaliated against the United States and adopted a number of measures, I think they want to let the pain bite U.S. consumers and the U.S. economy and key U.S. sectors like our technology sector before they make any kind of move toward negotiation. And I think there's a few different reasons that they want to do it. I think Beijing is thinking about this not just in the context of responding to the Trump administration's actions on Liberation Day. I think they also want to send a signal to future U.S. presidential administrations that China will fight back in ways that are painful for the United States if they impose tariffs again. I also think that China's retaliatory response abets their efforts to keep third countries from signing up with the U.S. or aligning with the U.S. on these trade issues, right? I think it already sent a powerful signal that China was one of the few countries that was willing to retaliate in the first place. And if they're actually able to cause pain for the U.S. economy, it sends a powerful signal to countries like Vietnam and others, especially in their region, who are major Chinese trade partners, to really tread lightly with Beijing. So I think they recognize that it'll cause pain. I assume there will be a negotiation at some point. I think the other thing that I would flag too is that I don't think she will want to be the one to negotiate this, right? I think this is one of the ways in which there's a real mismatch between the two sides. It seems like, as one of my colleagues likes to say, Donald Trump wants to be his own China desk officer and negotiate this mano a mano with Xi Jinping. She has the exact opposite approach. I think there's too much risk, especially after Zelensky for Xi, in some kind of conversation that goes sideways. And I think his preference would be to let the lower level folks, the minions, have those difficult conversations to negotiate these really complex, tricky issues first, and then Xi would in effect be the closer in this negotiation, right? He would be the one who would swoop in and do the handshake and do the photo op at the end. So I think that is part of the impasse that we're seeing right now.